What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I am simply here to do my job, get the messages to the collective. How are you guys? How is everybody? Thank you, everybody that has been liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting the channel. Welcome all new subscribers. I know everybody, your dream state has probably been lit. Like, I had to take a break to come back to do what I need to do. A lot of you could be realizing that separation and solitude does not necessarily mean that you are alone. It means that you have to get some type of energy away from you in order to see what is going on. I am so grateful to be in the presence, peace, love, divine protection, mercy, and grace of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, everybody that has been rocking with me. Ooh-wee. When I tell you, okay, sometimes all we need is a little understanding. We starting to see. Okay, it takes you saving yourself this time. You saving your children. You saving your family. And one of the biggest things that I had to realize was, regardless if someone apologizes about what they have done to you, or certain things are actually acknowledged about what you've been through, continue to move forward in knowing who you are and standing strong in who God has called you to be. Please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We are all stars in our own show. But this may or may not be for you. Let me get these cards together. I took some time away to, see things for what they were. I know, being who I am, I did have a moment where I was looking for answers, inside of other people that, were not good for me. I even reached out to certain, readers or healers, or, because I wanted to understand what kind of warfare I could have been going through. But you starting to see, even certain times, I've realized, like, you get to see, like, some of these people would not even have a storyline if it wasn't for you giving these people something to talk about. I mean, it's just what it is. There's been a few readers that I've actually reached out to or watched, and I've noticed that, if it's with my energy or not, if I have gave these people the okay go or back these people, or, you'll see that they'll come up some type of way. But start to recognize who you are in the kingdom. Okay, a lot of us are very special. We are needed. And there's nobody that is actually above anyone else. You'll see that regardless of how far we go, we just can't move that far without the collective energy being on that same level of same page. So we got biblical blueprint. Okay. So I'm starting to see too, a lot of things that have been going on. You could actually connect to certain Bible stories, or you're starting to see that you are rewriting, basically the Bible this time, day, and age. And this is why I don't really associate myself with too many people, because you'll see that people are stuck in a certain mindset to where they feel like that they cannot listen to the advice or listen to certain knowledge that somebody has for them that may be younger or may not have experienced what they experience. But this is why God is using certain type of people, whether you have been in the valley, whether you are younger than somebody, whether you are, your money, your status, your social status, your economic status, your educational status, your level, whatever it is. God is showing you that regardless of what level you are on, you can be used to actually either educate some of these people or show these people that it's a lot that's going on that requires all of us coming together as one. Okay? So you may be even making your imprint on the Bible here. So what's this in reverse? Okay, so somebody could have been actually having something that could have been in their phone records or their call log here. I need to give me a candle. Okay, it could have been an ex or somebody that was connected through a call log, or there is some information pertaining to somebody that could have been doing something that is in some phone records here. Okay, so you got, it's in the phone, it's in the call log and in the phone records. And if you have heard several of my videos, you know that on my own spiritual path, like, it doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing, okay? If somebody is meant to set you up or be on some other shit, you know, they kind of make it easier for these people. I had actually called, I believe it was T-Mobile, and I was like, I need to get, record of who's been calling, because I knew that someone was hacking my phone, and I'm like, I need some type of record of what I'm dealing with. And they was like, they didn't offer it. Now, we know back in the days, you can get a phone call record of who's calling, who you're calling, and all that. But this certain time, they wasn't offering that. And I was like, what is going on? And I'm like, dude, my phone's hacked. A lot of shit is going on. I need proof of it, but it wasn't there. Okay, but know that somebody is aware of some certain records here. They could also be aware of some fingerprints or something. There's some fingerprints somewhere. Okay, it could also be some fingerprints that's coming up having to do with a baby, or something that's coming up having to do with a baby here with some birth records. Yeah. And when I realized that a lot of this stuff is in the making simply because of who we are as a people, or the movement that some of us are making. If you a star seed, if you connected to the Holy Spirit, if your destiny is bigger than a purpose that some of us are able to perceive at this time, you are seeing that somebody may be trying to destroy you or what you're doing individually. Okay, a lot of people can't stand alone on what they doing, and that's the thing. Like, if you all that you claim to be, you know what I'm saying, you should be able to stand alone. I'm talking about walking through the crowd by yourself. Walk through the club, fuck everybody, can't see, can't the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you walking through, you don't need a crowd, because somebody's bold enough to stand by themselves. But you're seeing a lot of people that are on this low level energy. They could be working with a group of people here, and they have made some type of agreement between each other to keep somebody from getting some type of movement here. Now, whether they using their religious beliefs or they're using their tongue to speak against somebody, you're seeing that a lot of stuff is being revealed right now. So you got something's being settled in modern day. Okay, so we're going to see what's going on with this biblical blueprint here. Yeah, this is almost too like your records, your lineage, your family, who you are. Somebody has already recorded who you are, who your family is, what y'all have done, for the community, for the city, for the state. A lot of people are starting to see it. The thing about it is they want to try to make it seem like maybe you are not contributing to society, or you could be this, you could be that, you could be lazy. But our ancestors have put in a lot of work that we're not even supposed to be making too many movements on now. This is the reaping season. So if a lot of things have already been meant to grow, that's what they're going to do. Okay, so somebody could even be dealing with some type of records, whether it's your birth records, some type of census, call logs, religious records. I don't know what religious records are, but someone could even be keeping up with, what your religious beliefs are or what your family's religious beliefs are. All these are coming out in reverse. So we got Oshumer. Yeah, some people are really into seeing who is related to, God, Ra, the universe, the Holy Kingdom, whether you're a starseed or not. And I had already spoke on how people use, different, whether it's witchcraft or manipulation or astrology to see who certain people are connected to within a bloodline. Know that there is a balance here. Okay, so you also got a brother that could have actually been a shapeshifter. This person may have even been cursed to come against women. Um, because women as a whole is versatile, okay? You know that within the masculine and feminine energy, whether you are male or female, you have the ability to be, balance. And a lot of women are able during this time, due to what we've experienced, what has happened in our past, or what we have been brought up on, we able to get out and get it. Whether we a hustler or we a lover or we a cooker or we a provider, if we welding, if we moving shit, if we doing anything, a woman is very versatile. Okay, but there's certain men that feel like this is a curse for a woman to be strong enough to do whatever she has done. Okay, so somebody could have been coming from a relationship that wasn't necessarily stable, and this was because whoever was involved within this relationship feel like that they may have been cursed. Okay, this masculine energy could have been cursed by their mom, or they could have been tricked by a grandma or an elder figure here. Yeah, somebody was persuaded to actually steal something. It could have been somebody's crown. And now that I know, this crown could actually be associated to somebody's knowledge of something. Okay, so whether you was actually connected to the universe, the Holy Spirit, God, Yahshua, Ra, Jah, Yah, whoever it is that you connected to, you're somebody that is actually calm and believes in compassion and love her. But somebody had the green light to make you feel like you was in this somber energy or very sad about something here. Yeah, because this is history, okay? So you got two of them. This could have actually been an earth sign or it could have been a water sign, okay? Somebody is into like creating a world of living, but the things that they create is consisted of old energy. Okay, if you are a younger energy and you are starting to be receptive to things that are opened up to you, for you to be wise, there's going to be somebody that knocks you off your square. Okay, a lot of people want to knock you off your square, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Okay, somebody could have actually been using some magic here, or they could have been using some type of physical abuse. Yeah, you have somebody that was using sorcery. This person was able to come in and outside of your life, and what they were doing was keeping you heavy, a burden about something that you was already protected from her. Okay, so what we got? Somebody could have actually been born between the 4th of December or the 3rd of January. Yeah, someone wanted to actually keep somebody from being abundant, keeping someone from being healthy here or fertile. Okay, and when I tell y'all, it actually like literally pisses me off how involved certain people are with if you're able to create life or not. Okay, it is nobody's business what you're doing with your body, your time, your love, your money, or anything. Especially if what you're doing is not creating conflict in somebody else's life. And when I realized the word family can take you that far to where you will believe that certain people within your family can actually, manipulate and control your harvest, it's mind-boggling. Like it really is. Okay, so somebody was trying to control somebody's harvest here. They probably seen that you was full of life, but this person like admires you. And it's like they admire you from a distance, but they dissing you to other people. So imagine somebody sitting back and being like, oh, okay, I see you. I'm glad that this is what you're doing. I can feel you. But to somebody else, they like, nah, they want to put it on record that, you know what I'm saying, you either crazy, you don't know what you're talking about physically, you're not, you know what I'm saying, capable of doing what you're trying to do. Yeah, somebody was pushing a whole nother narrative. Someone was actually upset that you could be favored her, or you have a love and a loyalty to God that they don't understand. Yeah, everything that they was doing was going to their head. So this is like, you know, somebody's taking your success or your happiness personally. And I'm still, you know, I still don't know what the fuck that even means. I don't even know how it feels for somebody to feel a certain type of way simply because you're doing something that you want to do or you've been called to do. This person feels like that is a direct jab to what they're trying to do. This person could even be into basketball, football, soccer, any type of athletics. This person could actually go to the gym, be very fit. Yeah. Somebody could be an artist here. Yeah, someone is upset because they could not steal what it is that's within your soul here. This is like the blueprint that's within you cannot be stolen. Okay, you could be a healer, which is literally you able to spread some type of love amongst times where there is chaos, or you're able to, you know, heal amongst the sick or the wounded here. This is like Jesus or Yahshua energy, you know, and anything that's related to death and magic, know that it could be considered that you could be the one that is doing something wrong. Because if you even relate it to the stories, you will know that a lot of times when there was healing within the Bible, there was also somebody that was in the background like, yeah, this is not supposed to happen, or this doesn't work, because a lot of people are caught up in these laws that are within man, okay? And these man laws are, how can I say it? A lot of these people have received these gifts from down below. You know what I'm saying? So they're not thinking that anything other than what they're doing is correct. And it's just what it is. A lot of people are in this sickness and in this disease because they don't know that what they're doing is ugly or wrong or deceptive or manipulative, or they're doing something working with the dude downstairs. Somebody could actually be covered from head to toe with some type of disease, or there's an illness here with the skin. Yeah, this is almost like, imagine a lot of people, you know, sitting back and bullying someone that they felt like was not, you know, adequate or successful. Or a lot of us have fell victim to believing that the certain looks or the certain, you know, status of a person is what God is looking at. But God will use anybody. God will use somebody that's in the valley, in the dirt, where it hurts, where you work. And this certain group of people here could have felt like somebody was not good enough, okay? And they probably bullied this person. But this is like, whoever bullied this person, they all either getting severely ill or they're having some type of weird illness with their skin. Something spreading, like some type of illness within their skin. You got like smallpox or something covering head to toe. Yeah, this is like a quiet and vengeful spirit. Okay, well, a lot of us are starting to see that not every circumstance requires for God to like do some old mind blowing stuff. Sometimes justice will be quiet. Sometimes karma is quiet. Sometimes things that come back on people is quiet, because not only will they not, you know, get online and start, you know, Twitter finger gangster and banging with their fingers online talking about what they dealing with, or crying about it. A lot of people are dealing with things that they don't want to talk about because they feel like, they may go through something, but they don't want to admit that what they're going through is because they may have done something against somebody God has already placed their hands on. Yeah, somebody could actually be into a lot of black and red here. But this is also like, transformation. If somebody was out here trying to steal somebody's soul or steal some type of records, there is even somebody that's stealing either birth records, changing medical records, or changing some type of records here. It could even be music. Yeah, it was up to somebody to actually love themselves. So you got open up your quiet heart. So you got quiet 2 times. So like I said, a lot of people are dealing with things quietly. Okay, you could actually be experiencing something quietly, whether you feel like you lonely or not, or you've been bullied, or you going through a sickness. Somebody could actually be sick right now. Know that there are different levels. Okay, you could actually be sick from experiencing ascension symptoms, to where your body is changing. You can no longer drink, eat, sleep. Um, do things, work, or do things the way that you used to do. This can also cause some type of sickness within your body or your spirit, because this is the time that God wants you to sit down and be like, okay, what is it that you need me to do? So you could be dealing with this, or there's the other level of somebody is like quietly going through a sickness from bullying people here. So what is this bib? Yeah, this is also like older energy. Somebody is could be actually stealing somebody's records. Oh wow. Somebody could actually be stealing somebody's birth records, and they are older, and this person that they stolen records from is like a baby or somebody that is deceased. Yeah, but it's starting to be some links that's being made. So you got trust and believe me. Trust and believe that God is doing something purposely within your life here. Yeah, and this is like individually. Somebody could have been trying to destroy whatever it is that you have, but it's like the planets are already aligned for something to happen for you here. You have a lot of movement, okay? And a lot of people are starting to make links between the people that could have been doing something against them, or keeping them from their purpose here. It's like it's starting to spread like wildfire. Okay, it's something. It could have been somebody that was related to a death here. So whether this was a family that knew about a death, or there's a group of people that are related that knows about a death, um, and some magic that they may have done, these people are going to be revealed as ugly. And one thing I realized, the word ugly is it's whatever. Cause to me, we all beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We all, it's what it is. God made us. Whether you think I'm ugly, there's somebody that look better than me. I might look better than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We all beautiful. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. But some people feel like this whole persona of I have to look a certain type of way. Let's work on being a certain type of way within our hearts and within our spirit. And it's like some people are being revealed for being ugly. And it don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to be ugly on the outside, but in the inside, within your heart, within your soul, you are ugly, busted. You see what I'm saying? Like some people are busted because of who they are. They got a vengeful spirit. They have an envious spirit. They have a jealous spirit. And it all will be as it should. Okay, so you're starting to see that a lot of people, whether they wanted to tamper with the will and way of other people's lives, which we don't believe in, we co-create to have a better life for ourselves and our children. But when you start to branch off into another person's life and feel like you have the audacity to play God in that person's life, you will see that everything that you do has a consequence here. So you are seeing that it will all be as it should be. Okay, things are being balanced out here. They're being balanced out. Yeah, so you got somebody that actually could have been a first love, or there's a first love out here for somebody. So let's see. Oh, what is that? So you got less demanding work regimen. Okay, so somebody could actually be, if you're not changing your job or working less, you're starting to see that everything is making a link. Okay, you need to trust in God when it comes to your work with what you're doing. Um, if you're taking off on weekends, yeah, you could actually be taking a trip here. Okay, actually enjoying life, experiencing taking a flight. And when I realized that's what a lot of people have not experienced, okay, is being in a certain environment. And within this certain environment, you don't see anything but robbing, stealing, killing, shooting, poverty, drug addictions, different things that go on within the hood where we have already experienced it and we feel like this is what it is in life. It took me, by God's grace and mercy, being able to travel at a young age and seeing shit. There's palm trees, there's waterfalls. You know what I'm saying? There's mountains, there's different rooftops that I have never been on, there's ocean views, there's beaches with, you know what I'm saying, unlimited water. Some people have already been within this environmental prison where they feel like wherever they are, that's all there is. But that's not true. Okay, so some people are starting to see that whatever routine that they had, they need to start changing it. Maybe even taking flights and believing in what God has for them. Okay, so you also have lights and sights out here. You have lights and sights. Yeah, because somebody could have actually been a handler in your life. And when I realized that your handler can be, whether it's a friend, a loved one, a family member, or whatever, there are certain people that will try to keep you in a position simply because they feel like, you know, they don't want you to hand out the love that you have given them. There's nothing wrong with you giving your love, but they feel like they don't want to share that anywhere else, because if you share it anywhere else, you will thrive, or that person will thrive, or the environment will thrive, or the community will thrive. I'm starting to see that a lot of people feel like, you could have been hand in hand with somebody, like literally giving somebody something, and this person was secretly working against you. Yeah, but you're starting to see that there is even changes in the earth, in the water here. You have the mother of everything. Yeah, there was something going on with women and children, and I had said it on my videos. There's somebody, whatever spirit it is that comes against women and children or separating women and children, you will see how serious it is, okay? So you got a water sign out here. You got your Maya. Somebody could actually be creating something within the earth, um, within the valley. And this is basically within the lowest of the lows. This is where Jesus was actually sent. Or I associate more with Yahshua. But when someone is in the valley, this person is actually able to go within some of the darkest, most, you know what I'm saying, the most depressed, poverty stricken areas, and is able to give the glory of God, to show the glory of God. And he is able to be a fisherman of men. Okay, you can teach them all day long, but as long as somebody knows what they can do without you, this person can actually, yeah, you got refer someone to church. Okay, so somebody could have actually referred you to a church, or somebody was referred to a churcher, and whoever these people were, they was actually bothered by your boldness. Okay, so a lot of people are starting to see, regardless of where you are connected, it is very important for you to get connected to God, the Holy Spirit, the Most High, your higher self, or however you want to say it, personally. Because a lot of people are going to be bothered by your own personal relationship. It's one thing to be able to trust in God by yourself, but if you are within a community of people that don't even trust in God or what they are preaching, but they see the glory of God in your life, yes, they will have some type of bitterness, jealous or envious spirit. I mean, that's all it is to it. I have experienced this several times where I have went to different churches, and these people have already seen the anointing or the placement that God has had over my life. but they have chose to try to manipulate or handle that some type of way. You may be one of them people, you're not meant to be handled, or you're not meant to be placed inside of a box, or you're not meant to be, it's just what it is. You're meant to thrive with the Holy Spirit, be a co-creator of the universe, and be used by the Most High. But somebody is actually bothered by somebody's boldness here. Okay, yeah, you got training. So it could be a child that's actually being trained. Whether they being trained to be within the church or to replace a pastor or be, yeah. Somebody is actually training their child to either do some type of witchcraft or be inside of a lower energy. Okay, this person is giving them some type of false ideas, false accusations, self-condemnation, fear. They could actually be binding their mind or what they're thinking. Yeah, somebody is actually trying to, this is almost like sins of a father, okay? Somebody is subjecting their children to some type of demonic activity here. Somebody is like obsessed with the craft of lower energy or demonic, the spirits of darkness, okay? Yeah, somebody's actually already consumed by this evil spirit. So it's time to go for somebody. Yeah, you have signs out here. No mercy. Okay, so somebody's not receiving any mercy from a handler. Okay, whoever this handler is trying to teach children some type of demonic craft here, or they are obsessed with whatever they've been doing in the dark. So they want to teach their children this. And this person is not going to have any mercy. So we're going to get a couple more. Yeah, greedy. This person is positioned on top of a greedy land. Okay, whatever greedy land this is, this could actually be, if somebody's trying to keep some land or they're just greedy. Yes, they have even worked with opening some type of door or portals inside of their heart or some type of really evil energy. This is sad. Yeah, this could be somebody that you have had words with that was left unsaid or unspoken. Okay, this could even be a mother here. This person could have actually been working with some type of warlock, priests, hitters, scammers. Okay, so you got a mother's pain. Okay, so it could have been a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, somebody that is a mother figure that could be working with somebody's child here. This person is obsessed with having a new level of this dark energy. Whether they teaching somebody how to be a scammer, a hitter, a dark priest, doing witchcraft or doing something, this person knows what they're doing. So you got to never underestimate the underworld. Yeah, this is somebody that feels like they can control what they're doing with the underworld. And when I tell you, you cannot control spirits, whether up or down, somebody feels like they can control the spirits here. Whether they upside, downside. Yeah, it could be something hidden within a house here. Somebody that could be working with something that is hidden within a house. The children already know about it. So you got a reader could have backed out, but it worked before. Okay, so there is a reader. Whether this person, reads on the weekends, Monday through Thursday, just Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. This reader here has already done whatever they did, and they felt like whatever they did against this particular person was going to work. So they continue to do something. So a mother was working with a reader here to do something deliberately. Now, whether they was working with somebody's child, these people was both greedy. They was greedy. Okay, they could even be racist, or somebody could be mixed here, or somebody can be of a different race. But whatever it is, they doing some destructive ass shit. Yeah, they could actually be called up for some type of traveling or some travelers checks here, or some type of checks. Yeah, they could have been working with a hitman here. Somebody could actually be getting questioned about something that was going on. So you got somebody's warlock. Somebody was supposed to do a hit, okay? This is also, too, somebody could have had a check already ready for somebody to do something, but the check didn't go through or the check bounced or something. This was some type of quest somebody went on, but it didn't work. This is like Zelda, and it was like, doo-doo. Yeah, somebody was targeting somebody's bloodline. And like I said, this could have been somebody that was already, imprinted biblically. Because of your wisdom and knowledge, somebody thought that they could come against you. This person could actually be bit by something or have some type of bite mark. They could be born between the February 4th or March 5th. Or you could be. Yeah, something about your intellect here, your wealth. Somebody has a sharp mind. Yeah, burdened with anxious personality. But somebody was jealous of somebody doing better than them or feeling like somebody was doing better than them. Yeah, they should have thought about it. Yeah, because you have spiritual immaturity. Trouble bubble. Yeah, so it's a group of people that could be in trouble for something they was doing. Somebody's like literally inspired in secret though. They like inspired by what you're doing, who you are, but this is all in the background. This is like letting something play out until the last minute, and then they'll pop out and be like, I knew you make it, or I knew you was, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, why not root for me on the front line? Why are you in the background steadily working against me, just trying to see if it works? But if it don't work, then you're going to try to run out on the front line and be like, I was always here with you. That's not going to work. Yeah, you got somebody funded a lot of foolishness, okay? So it was a lot of money for a lot of people to work against somebody here. They was focused on doing this work, whatever it was. And I feel like it's coming back again. Something with some labs or some test results here. Somebody was working with some test results, labs, a shot, some type of injection. Yeah, because this is like you just want a shot of beauty, peace, and happiness. Please. Somebody, can I just get a shot of beauty, peace, and happiness? All I want is a little bit, just a touch. It's like somebody just wants a touch of happiness. Yeah, so things are being revealed to you about something that could have been going on. Okay, it's a lot of different faces that could have been involved simply because your energy here, who you are, your feminine energy, the love that you have, the imprint that you already have biblically. Like I said, you could have a connection to a story that is already in the Bible here. And it's like somebody was using you, your child, your children. Yeah, and it's all being shattered. So you got shattered glass out here. Somebody could have been doing something with some mirrors. They can no longer look or do something. Yeah, you got civil rights. Wives submission. Okay, so this could have been somebody's wife that was actually doing something against you. But you shielded from any harm and guided by light here. So you got 4 light cards. Whoever was within this bubble causing trouble. Yeah, this was a girl group here. Somebody could have even been like in Girl Scouts or a girl group. Somebody was scouting somebody. This is almost like a wife scouting for their third party or a sister wife, or somebody was scouting for like a sister wife here. Yeah, they waiting on you to post so they can like try to do the most. Somebody's waiting on somebody to post some different content or videos or update on their status so they can do the most with it. Yeah. But you have mental shields up. Have the right to the ownership of your mind, vehicle, and body. Okay, so you have the right to the ownership of your mind, your vehicle, your body. Whoever wanted to dominate you by simply using some type of spiritual tactic, manipulation, or a form of abuse or bullying her, that shit's out the window. So you have home is where your energy is. Own personal belief systems. Okay, so some people are still inside their own personal beliefs here. And I simply believe, people want to claim that they read the Bible or they believe in the Bible. I don't care. That is up to you. That's fine. But my thing is, you can't get down on it if you're not doing right on it. Okay, somebody feels like they own you, your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah, somebody could actually be dealing with like lupus or some type of disease. Like I said, it's a lot of diseases out here within the body. Okay, so you also have a council member, forever, eternity. Somebody could be dealing with something, taking over at will. Somebody has had their spirit actually possessed by something. So they vehicle or their body is actually being driven by something that's demonic here, because whatever they was working with, wants them to pay up. Yeah, this person was literally wishing that some type of harm would be caused. Doing a lot of altar work. They can't do this altar work anymore. You have sycamore, immortality, wisdom. Yeah, a lot of these karmics are fighting each other. This is almost like a lot of karmics was fighting over your gifts until you realize what your gifts were or how powerful your gifts were. Yeah, something here about how powerful your gifts were. They was hiding a lot pertaining to your gifts. They was hiding a lot about the altar work that they were doing. A lot that they was doing with astrology, manipulating a lot of things. Could be spying on your Akashic records. Stop giving your birthday out. Yeah, they was working with somebody that could have been working in the council, on the council seat. This is literally a council member or somebody that works for a government agency here. Some of these people are getting sick. And they're not only getting sick within the mind, but within the body. Yeah. Somebody was literally doing like some recruiting for, a sister wife. The third wife, second wife, or whatever. But it's like you was too strong to actually be willing to put up with this. Yeah, they can wait all day for that bush. They can wait all day. Do you hear me? Somebody can wait all day. A lot of this stuff is getting shattered. This goes back to like 1964. Yeah, somebody could actually be getting like Botox or doing something pertaining to their beauty here. Somebody could actually be having marks on their face from all the injections that they had. Yeah, somebody is like trying to keep up with being young. But when I tell you, just to have a good heart within your body can keep you forever young. Okay, you don't have to do no blood sacrifice or try to go against somebody or walk across somebody's back or sacrifice somebody, do all this other shit that a lot of people have been caught up in. Like, they're getting in trouble for it. And the thing about it is, like, you don't have to do all this extra stuff to have what you want in life. That's all it is to it. They starting to see that, though. That their greed has led them to whatever this is. Yeah, somebody is like obsessed with doing some type of evil witchcraft or evil craft in her. But now they infer, okay? They starting to see whatever that they was doing. They was trying to bind somebody or keep somebody mentally enslaved into some type of game here. Yeah, this could have been a family of warlocks again. You know how the warlocks and witches be. Or a priest here. You have somebody in church that was doing something. Whether they were scamming or trying to plot to hit somebody. Could have been working with a brother or a mother. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is coming out, you guys. Continue to move forward. It's like a lot of things that you thought that you would have to do, you have to do less. It's like less is more during this time. Less is more during this time. Just trust in God. You continue to heal because it's like somebody is like really going through the most. Every disease possible that somebody can have, whether it's head to toe. If somebody's even on a wooden leg, it's just like woodpecker. Somebody's literally, they on a wooden leg because they have did so much that they have to give up a limb. They do. They thought just because you was the quiet one, the shit was gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.